Humble beginnings. My story, my testimony.
Beautiful, beautiful, lovely. What another beautiful, lovely time that God has graciously given unto us. Thank you, our wonderful viewer, for tuning to this channel, your channel of choice, Look Up TV. May the Lord God bless you. And of course, today I'm the host for the program, lovely program, which I know you love. Humble beginning, my story, my testimony. I know over time you have been blessed, you have been lifted by the testimonies you have been hearing and listening. We have been having various guests who have been visiting us and have become a blessing. And of course, we have heard through the testimony of the people who write to us through SMSs, and even through WhatsApp. They tell us how they have been impacted. And thank you for loving this program. If it blesses you, text to us, write to us, and also make a friend know. Now, as usually every program you have a guest. Today I know you are anxious to know who is our guest for today. And today we are blessed. I would say that we are blessed. Today I'm surrounded by doctors who are here. And I know that we are going to be enlightened and you are going to be impacted. And I know that you are going to be lifted. So today in our studio, we are blessed to have a lovely family who are called Jehias. And I know when I use that family name, I know it is right for them. But when I give them chance, they'll be able to identify themselves and even give the identity, personal identity, according to their specialization. Thank you for tuning. I ask you, you can even phone a friend. You can tell a friend to tune in and to be blessed. And I know that will be lifted. So at this juncture, I want to begin by welcoming our mom. And they say ladies first.
Thank you.
So today I want to welcome our dear mom. And I want to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. And then you roll over to on the other side. And we'll continue to be blessed. Welcome, mom.
Thank you very much. My name is Hannah Wanjirunji here. Born again. I love Jesus as my personal savior. Above all, I have seen this God lifting me up from a very humble beginning. And this hour, you are talking to CEO of Life Friends Medical Center, Setrite. Thank you.
Beautiful. What a great honor to have CEO here. Thank you. Of Life Friends Medical Center. Thank you so much. I know we'll come to know more about it. Thank you so much. May the Lord God bless you. And on my right, I have Mr. George K.J. here. Let me give you an opportunity also to introduce yourself.
My name is Dr. George Kihara Jehia. I am a medical officer by profession, but I've gone ahead and done a course in neonatology. Neonatology deals with children who are 28 days and below. So that means I deal with any baby who's born at whatever gestational age, all the way to up to 28 days. That's my area of interest. Otherwise, apart from that, I work at the Life Friends Medical Center, where I serve as the Chief Operations Officer, where we deal with everything there in this facility. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Our wonderful viewer has just begun by telling you today we are surrounded by those who are graced, who take care of our health, and we thank God because of what they do, special services, especially even at this time when you're talking about special services. It's good that we have them here and even tell us more about how we ought to live. And let me begin by saying, especially at this time, we are talking about how to live to be able to combat this COVID-19. Mom, what do you do? What should we do at this time? Tell us. The Kenyans, they are listening.
I would like to talk to everyone who is really eager to see tomorrow, to take all the precautions that we have been given, and especially to follow what the government is telling us. Wash your hands every time you get an opportunity. Even if you had washed your hands, prayer, even if it's 5 minutes, if you get the opportunity, wash your hands. Wear your mask wherever you go, make sure that your mask is on. Don't trust the other person, even if he is or she is your friend. This virus is it is not discriminating. It is there and it is attacking everyone. Make sure that you keep the social distance. Like the way we are here in the studio, we have our social distance well kept. Make sure that you don't trust even if it is a neighbor who has come to visit you. Give him a chance to wash the hands, put the mask on, keep the social distance. Even in the family level, we are trying our level best to teach whoever comes, keep social distance. And God will see us through as we obey of all what he has told us to obey. Thank you.
Beautiful. This is really beautiful, especially to hear from a clinical officer helping Kenyans. This is very beautiful. Dr. George, would you have to add about that?
What I can add on is that we all have desires to go back to normal life. And it's a responsibility of everyone to ensure that we go back to normal life. The principles that we've been given, they are not very difficult to do. However, we just need to emphasize that just do it the right way. Because most people know what they need to do, but they're doing it the wrong way. You do it the wrong way to please the police officer near you that you have a mask, and yet you put it on your chin, or you put it on your forehead, or you just put it like a telephone phone, or like an earphone. It's supposed to be on your nose and on your mouth. That's why the mask is supposed to belong. If we don't do that, we'll definitely not be able to be helping each other very much. Another thing is avoid traveling too much. There are people less, there are sections that you'll be told not to move into, not to move out of. Let us also observe that, so that we at least maintain and we're able to go back to normal activity. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, a wonderful viewer. It's good to hear from them. And also even backing it with the scripture, the Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice. So when you obey, it will help you. Let me now come back to our mom, clinical officer Hannah. This program is entitled Humble Beginning, My Story, My Testimony. Can we hear, Jay, for this vision you have, can we hear about your background, your life, and also about your family?
Thank you very much. As I have told you, my name is Hannah. I was born in a village called Karai, Renguti. That is where my family, that is where we started our family. And later on, we left that Renguti village and we went to Guirobi. That is where I had grown up as a village girl. I was lucky to go to school, and I did my Form 4. I did my class 8, 1986. Then I was not able to finish my secondary school due to other issues. And I was frustrated with life. I got married. I got my kids. My firstborn son here, Dr. George. I have another son whom we are celebrating his birthday today.
Wow.
He's called James Munene.
What a great day.
Baba Nel.
Congratulations to him.
His wife is called Nelly Munene. And I thank God for this wonderful family. Today we are celebrating his birthday. I also got another girl. She's now 21 years, Margaret. She's our last born. In between our life struggles, we were able to set up a farm, and I went any other way, like any other woman, to be a housewife. I used to take care of the children. I used to farm in the farm. And in between, there were some things that happened in my place. I was very next to a dispensary. And they used to close at loud 5 in the evening. But every time they close, the sick people came knocking in my door, and they were asking, can we get to see the doctor? But that was not the hospital. That was not the dispensary. The dispensary was behind us. So they used to come, because we are on the Lord, they used to come to me. And in that same farm, that same homestead, during a span of 10 years, we delivered 6 babies. Actually, even my house help.
Within 10 years.
She called me one day and she told me, why don't we put up a maternity? So that whoever comes can get good care. I told her this is not possible. By then, George was informed too. And he told me one day, me, I'll be a doctor. Because we have helped these mamas, we can be able to help others. And this vision, it was well established in my mind. After my daughter had an incident, he had a condition called hernia, a umbilical hernia. And her intestine came out through that hernia. Then the time I was wondering what is wrong with this girl, I undressed her and I found out that the intestines are, yes, they are not inside where they are supposed to be, but there's they were there was only the skin that is covering them, but you could see them. I tried my level best to make sure that I identify that hernia and take back all the intestine that was out inside that pot of entry. By then, there were no mobiles. So I called one of the doctors who were taking care of her, because she was born a very tiny girl at 27 weeks. And he told me to make sure that I get to Kenyatta as fast as possible. By the time we arrived there, everything was good. The girl was okay. Even they didn't do the surgery that same day. They did it after 2 days. Even we went home. And they booked for that surgery after now 2 days. Now, that was my first time, because the doctor who received my daughter told me, these nursing skills, they need to be utilized somewhere else. We need people with such a capability of knowing what to do and to do it. And my baby dream was I'll be a doctor, but I didn't achieve that. The time now I decided I'll go back to school, it was 2011. My son was in a medical school, and I felt now I cannot wait again. This dream must grow. Everything was directing to that direction. Even whatever I was doing, it was not giving me pressure anymore. Even if I was earning, because I had some cows, I had some chickens, it was a good farm. I felt now this is the hour and I'll go back to school. I was lucky to get one of our schools, Adult Education Center. Me, I'm a Ngumbaru lady.
Wow. It's so impacting.
I went to Kairos Educational Center. It is along Kikuyu Road in Deliverance Church, Kwanganga, where Pastor Kiome.
Yeah, Pastor Kiome.
He is the one who was giving us pastoral care. And actually, the time I went there, it was just an educational center which didn't have a name. People are getting these. People are just there because it was just an adult education center. But the time I went there, I prayed to God and I told him, "You are the one who gave me this vision, and now this is the time. Come, hold my hand, and let it be." I have something in me. Whatever I do, I try to give it my all. If I fail, I know that is not my direction. And I'm not afraid to give all in me, in whatever I do. And with that attitude, it has helped me a lot.
Beautiful.
Because even if you pray and you don't give your all in all, you always have issues that are not solved. So the time I did my fourth form, 2012, the time the results came out,
Beautiful.
I was so happy
Wow, you are smiling all the way.
to know
Congratulations.
it doesn't matter
Ah,
where you have been schooling.
ah,
All what matters is what you achieve from the position you are in. My son was the first one to tell me, you have qualified
wow.
to join a medical school. I told him, what? If this is your results, and I believe they are your results, let's go to JQuat. We went the same day.
Check what? Hey.
Jomo Kenyatta. There, they told us to leave our results today, and they will call us whether we have qualified to join the medical school. My cluster was good. I had done all the sciences.
Yeah.
And what I have not told you, he was my teacher
Yeah.
during that time.
Wow, congratulations.
He taught me biology
She's so beautiful and lovely.
and business.
Wow.
And the other son,
Son supporting the mother.
amen.
Hey.
The other son, James, my second born, he taught me physics.
Wow.
Kairos, we didn't have physics.
Wow.
He taught me physics, and I scored a B+.
A B plus.
And I thank God because they were there. And when you have a family support, nothing is hard.
I like that.
And
When
I
you have
thank God.
family support, nothing is hard.
Amen. And that time, we have one pillar, my husband,
Beautiful.
Daniel.
I salute him.
For the last 32 years, we've been together. He has been a very, very strong pillar. The time we came back with our papers from JQuat, I saw a change of events because we had a very good farm. Our cows were producing more than 25 liters per cow per day. And actually, he advertised and sold all of them. And he said, these ones, they won't hamper your vision. They won't hamper what you have in yourself. And your dreams, they will come true. I joined the school. It wasn't easy. We were 109 as we started, but we finished only 38. I know everybody who has gone through a medical school knows that the curve.
And you are among those 38.
I was among those 38.
Out of a hand. A bright lady.
Amen. It is through the grace of God. It is not through us. It is not through what you have, but it is through the grace of God. And being given the proper support from the family level, and also giving yourself time to do what you have decided to do. Because you can decide and you don't give it time. And I thank God. 2018, June 29, I graduated.
Wow.
With those who graduated, that first graduation of JQuat. I'm so happy to know the Lord has prepared this road and this journey to where I am today. And I want to tell you, I went for an internship 1 year at Naivasha General Hospital. And I was so happy because I didn't repeat a rotation, not even one. I used to do what I am supposed to do, and I'm happy for all the doctors who have taught me what to do. And this time loud, we are able to establish the Life Friends Medical Center. 2020, this is the year of the Lord's doing.
Beautiful.
A year of completion.
Yeah.
And we are happy. And that is my story.
Wow. My wonderful viewer, I know where you are. You are also celebrating like me. This is really a testimony. You know, many have heard about Ngumbaru, and we have not seen a byproduct of Ngumbaru. This is a really testimony, a really product. Mom went back to school. She went, acquired even high school certificate, to university, and even internship, and now she is an official practitioner. Thank you, medical officer. I appreciate. Thank you so much. This is great honor. We thank God. And this is a great impartation to many who think that maybe because they were raped, they think they cannot realize their destiny. You are giving them hope.
Amen.
Our wonderful viewer, we are going a short break. Remain there. We are coming right back shortly. And now we are going to go to the side of Dr. George, who we have heard that he was even one of the lecturer to our mom. I know we are going to hear. Thank you. Short break. Coming back shortly. My story, my testimony.
Humble beginnings. My story, my testimony.